One of the pleasures about coming to a live show here at Enterprise Connect is the ability to meet up with old friends. And indeed, my guest is an old friend. At least her company is. I'm sitting with Miss Karen Hardy. She's the Vice President of Product and Solutions Marketing at Avaya. Karen, thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thank you for having me.
Avaya's been gone for a year. You didn't come to Enterprise Connect last year, but you're back, and you're back with a vengeance. You've had several acquisitions, several announcements. Could you let us in on some of the highlights?
Yeah, so first of all, it's great to be back. We've had, the last 3 months have been amazing for us. January, we became a public company, and so that's been really exciting. We had our users conference, so a lot of buzz in becoming public with our customers and partners. And then we also announced an acquisition of Spoken Communications, which enables us to have contact center as a service and also some great AI technologies. So coming to Enterprise Connect has been amazing because now it's starting to allow us to really show the momentum.
Yeah. Oh, I go way back with Avaya. I've been using them since I started working as an engineer with Interop. I love the gear, I love the corporate culture, and I want to hear more about how these acquisitions are going to help, because I understand you now get a UCaaS, so you get a service center in the cloud, you also get the ability to have artificial intelligence features in your products. How is that going to be integrated? How do you see the future of those acquisitions at Avaya?
Yeah, so a lot has changed at Avaya. So think Avaya, think cloud, first of all.
That's
right?
what we got, yes.
So in terms of both our contact center and our unified communications and collaboration, we've invested a lot in that technology. So if we take UC, for example, we now have a whole Equinox experience. This gives voice, video, and what we announced at the show this week is team collaboration. So now you can bring teams together in one place. You see a lot of vendors providing standalone conferencing and video, separate messaging and collaboration, and we're bringing it all together. So that's one technology, all available in the cloud. On the contact center side, we've got the ability now to be able to provide our customers with an adoption of a cloud model. So that's really exciting. We announced at the show a Avaya mobile experience. So around 70% of us now use our mobile device for everything. And if you just walk around the show, you see everybody looking at their mobile device. Well, think about a contact center that has to have and pay for toll charges for 1-800 numbers. Well, if you're dialing from your cell phone into a contact center, what if you could intercept that call and be able to ask whether that caller would like to have their device where they can actually interact across an application? So what we've provided is really a cellular service in which we're intercepting and no longer requiring those hefty toll charges to be provided by the business. Right. So that's an exciting, and that, again, that's something very different and very unique in the industry for us to be able to provide to our customers.
I'm very much interested in seeing that Avaya mobile experience and on the go, because you're right, it's not just the toll charges actually, it's experience. If someone is dialing in to a service to get information that they need, and they can automatically be redirected to an application that will just run straight over the data, that's a compelling reason to use that solution. That's a compelling reason to have it inside of your deployment. Now, tell me, where do we go from here? So when we come to Enterprise Connect 2019, where would you like to see Avaya positioned?
So 2019, well, we've got to get through 2018. So
yes,
there's a lot going on. So if nothing else, we've had our innovation lounge packed full of customers and prospects that are seeing some of the latest technologies. We've heard a lot about artificial intelligence at the show. There's been nothing but machine learning, artificial intelligence, but we've got to make those use cases real. So you have to have an open platform to be able to allow those use cases to come to life. on Sunday, we were part of the TADHack group, which allowed some developers to come and test out our platform as a service and workflows. And there were just some amazing use cases that were created literally in hours, whereas before you would think of, oh, I'm going to have to talk to my vendor about this feature. This all becomes instantaneous. So our lives are so fast now, and we're moving at a rapid pace. So you've got to think about the agility of the technology. You've got to think about the openness. You've also got to think about the blurring of the lines between what was unified communications for the enterprise and the contact center. So we've got everything. We've got the technologies, we've got the ammunition, we've got the financial capability now. So, everything's going to build on where we are today at Enterprise Connect, and we'll be back next year with a lot more exciting capabilities, customer use cases, and real-world examples of AI, blockchain, and machine learning.
Thank you so very much. It's always nice to see that kind of a focus. That's something that I've been wanting to see from Avaya for such a long time. We have been speaking with Karen Hardy. She's the Vice President of Product and Solutions Marketing at Avaya. Karen, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us. If you could please tell our audience where they can find you, where they can find Avaya, where they can find more information about this new razor-sharp focus.
Well, the best place to go is avaya.com. Join our social network at Avaya, and you'll get a lot of information. We're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, and we're constantly providing new ideas and thought leadership.
Thank you very much, Karen, for your time, and thank you for watching or listening. Again, be sure to check out the other videos from Enterprise Connect 2018. I'm Father Robert Ballecer, the Digital Jesuit. Stay tapped.